Oh my warriors, are you ready for this amazing Ultra Pro Max session? Hello, Shrikant, Sai Venkat, Telugu Kings, Thalapati, Athi, Dinesh. Welcome aboard to the amazing cheat codes as well as tricks that you can use in any kind of objective exam, be it JEE Mains, be it BITSAT, be it EMSAT, be it CET, be it NEET, doesn't really matter. So this is me, Shreyas, your physics master teacher, and I have been teaching for a very long time, more than 12 years, and I'm really proud to say that many of my kids are doing extremely well in all the corners of the world. And if you want to get in touch with me, you can definitely leave a comment or make sure you're part of the live sessions, or that's my Instagram handle, captain_Shreyas. So today's session, like I told you, it's all about cheat codes and all the tricks of any kind of objective exam. Good evening, good evening. Hello Sai Kuturi. Hi Justin. Hello Uma Maheshwari. So are you guys excited? And if you guys are excited, do not forget to smash the like button. And let me tell you that a small disclaimer. This session is not to by any means try to demean any kind of hard work, or I'm not trying to demotivate any student from actually solving the problem. There will be times, there may be times, not just for JEE, not just for NEET, but maybe in the future, for some reason you have to guess. Who knows? Maybe you are giving an interview, maybe you are writing some college exam, maybe you are just solving some question online. Who knows? So for that, this session is. And this is also a session for all the cool people, all the very cool people who have not studied much, or by chance in the exam you are only able to solve few questions, or you are able to solve many questions but there are very few questions left and you feel like taking a guess. You want to take a guess. Do you want to? I'm very good. I'm very good. Much better today. Thank you very much for asking, and thank you for all the wishes in the last few posts. Thank you guys so much. Good evening, good evening. So you want to be like that? Okay. Now, I have a question for you. You tell me. You would have thought that, okay, let's say I've marked some answers, I've solved it. All right. Now I see most of the options are B, some options are A, some options are C. You see the bubbled paper, or maybe even in the online exam, you keep it in mind that many options were B, some were A, some were C, very few were D. Just for example, now you want to take a guess. You might think, okay, equal probability, so let me just start marking A, B, C, D, or B was more, so let me start marking C, D and A, C, D and A. Or maybe A, B, C, D were equal in number, so you thought of marking everything randomly. Now you might say, sir, the chances of getting the answer correct is 25% because 1 out of 4 option is correct. But that's not true. Because of the negative marking, if you calculate the exact probability, guess what happens? 1/4. You have learned probability. Now if you have learned probability, good. If you have not, I'll tell you the logic goes, since only 1/4 of the options will be correct, like the chances are 25%, and only for that you get 4 marks, but for the remaining 3 incorrect answers you get -1 marks. So guys, it ends up being of 0 probability. You will most likely get 0 marks if you try to mark things randomly. That's how things are designed, almost close to 0. It will not be exactly 0 because it is +4 and -1, but you will end up getting almost close to 0 marks, not exactly 0. So don't try to do that. Instead, I would say try to make a calculated guess, because doing a random guess is not great. In fact, it is better to do a calculated guess. So what are the different ways of doing that? So if you want to know about it, first of all, hit the like and subscribe button. But obviously these kind of sessions are very rare. Obviously I'm going to conduct lots of mock tests, sure shot questions, and all the important problem solving sessions for your JEE Mains. So make sure you are on the channel, because a lot of times many questions which we have been doing on the channel have come in the JEE Mains, and this has happened even in the first attempt. Now the first trick that I want to show you is where if 2 options are given negative, it's highly probable that the answer will also be negative. How many of you have seen that Ragul, I was born in Tamil Nadu, bacha? How many of you have seen that? Well, no? Well, let me show you this. Look at these questions. I'm going to take some maths and chemistry questions also today, guys. It's not just physics, it's maths, chemistry, any subject, doesn't really matter. I don't know what to do in this question. I'm just going to look at the options. I just saw that there are negative answers over here. So I think because of these negative signs, either this, just one second, let me get the pen. All right, let me get the pen. Okay, so either this or this option will be correct. And I do not know which one of them is exactly true, but I'm just taking a guess. One of these three will be correct. Let's look at another question. This is a chemistry question. Now, I can see two of the options are negative. See, the moment they put negative answers, that means there is a good chance that the answer actually can be negative. It's all a game of psychology. Either this or this. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Okay, let's try this out. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Option C is actually correct. Look at this. Out of these three, this option was correct. Also, not just that, even for the next question, D option is correct. In fact, I will tell you one another trick. In this question, like many of you would have thought, sir, three options to guess. Is there a better way to narrow it down more? In fact, there is a trick which is coming up ahead. I would have narrowed it down to two more options. I will teach you the trick. Hold on for that. But at least I narrowed it down to three options. Is that clear? All right. Awesome trick, right? Did you love this? And if you're loving the session, make sure you hit the like button, guys. Okay, so that's how the negative trick works. Hi, Ankit. Hello, Rashmi. Hello, Satvika. Hello, Mokshit. Welcome aboard, guys. Now, the next thing is use simple assumptions and facts to eliminate the options. Like, for example, the question is on Young's modulus. The options given are something, and it's a metal. And let's say one of the options is where the Young's modulus comes out to be 10 to the power 15 or 16. We know Young's modulus of steel is in the range of 10 to the power 11. It can't be 10 to the power 15 and all. Straight away neglect it. You know, refractive index generally will be like 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 1.7, 2 at the max, 2.5. If you get 3 or something, straight away neglect that. So these kind of common sense fact-based things should be kept in mind, and that can be used to solve a question. Let's try it out with a chemistry question. Interesting one. The pKa value of a weak acid. All right. I'm pretty sure Wazim sir will be very angry after looking at this. He'll be like, what is this? Shreyas sir is solving this within seconds. He does not know how this works, but I'm going to solve it. Don't worry, guys. So this is how it is, guys. pKb value of the weak base BOH is nothing but 4.78. The pH value of the corresponding salt. Now we all know acids and bases, when mixed together, they give salts. Now when you have a weak base and a weak acid, and when they combine together, what will you get? You will get a salt whose pH value will be close to that of water. What is the water's pH? 7, right? Isn't it 7? Correct, guys? Everybody with me on this? Okay. So think about it. Is there an option close to 7? Yes. This is the closest option. I'm just going to mark it. I'm just going to mark it, and let's say, oh my God, it is correct. It is correct, guys. Okay. So that's how you need to go with it. So if you know some fact, all other things are random. Just mark it. Example, there is a question on finding the refractive index of some glass. Some complicated question. Refractive index of glass, where does it come? 1.5, right? One option is 1.55, one option is 1.7, one option is 1.3, one option is 1.2. Which option will you mark? 1.55. Risk. I know it's a risk, but you can take that risk. All right, cool. Okay. Next cheat code, guys. Next cheat code. And if you're loving these cheat codes, go ahead, smash the like button. Great. Okay. So, guys, focus for the similar options or similar phrases. This trick could have been also used for the previous one. Like, if you go back to the previous question. Yes. Do you see? Here you have 27. Here also you have 27. X raised to 9, X raised to 6, X raised to 3, X raised to 4. So do you see 27 coming 2 times? Do you see 27 coming 2 times? So if I had to guess between these three, I would guess actually between these two, because 27 is coming 2 times. I have narrowed it down to 2 options. So the chances are 50-50%. Chances are 50-50%. So that's how you can narrow it down. And you saw that that was correct also. Let's try this out for some more questions. Let's say the work function of a photosensitive material, it could be a chemistry question or a physics question, who knows. The longest wavelength of light that can cause photo emission from the substance is approximately. We are not going to sit and solve. Who are we? We are ultra people, right? We are cool people. We are awesome people. So what will awesome people do? Awesome people will just look at the options. Oh my god, 310, 3100 coming 2 times. Either it is this or it is this. The work function of the photosensitive material, the longest wavelength of the light. Okay, next question. Let's try to do this. Okay, I can see real, 40, 40, 40. Oh, 40, 40, 40 is coming 3 times. Convergent. Here 2 terms are common. Here 2 terms are common. Here 2 terms are common. Here 1, 2, 3 terms are common. Guys, mark this. Mark this. Most likely this might be correct. Let's see whether we are correct or wrong. Awesome. Look at this. We are cool as a cucumber. See, we got the correct answer. We guessed, na? Just now, I told you, either this or this. One of them will be correct. There you go. Done. And this one, let's see whether we are correct. Yes, we are correct. Option A. Some of them are actually PYQs, guys. So it works. It works. Okay, so that's the beauty of these questions. Amazing. Next, let's try another type of cheat code. And the another type of cheat code is ignoring the powers of 10. Ignoring the power of 10 can lead to, oops, sorry, by mistake, there is a wrong statement, can lead to the correct answer. It's not the wrong answer, this is correct answer. Okay, so how can you ignore the powers of 10 and lead to the correct answer? Let's have a look at this. In a YDAC setup, the red light of this wavelength separation is 4 millimeters, the screen is placed at 2 meters away. Now, for this trick to work, you should know the basic formula. Now we know the fringe width is nothing but wavelength into distance upon the distance between the slits. What is the wavelength? It is 700. So just put 7. Forget nano, how many zeros are there? Just forget it. Just forget it. Distance, what is the distance between the screen? 2. What is the distance between the slits? Small d, that is 4. Forget millimeters and powers. Just forget it. This is not equal to, this is ignoring the powers of 10. 10 to the power, I do not know. I just don't care. 7 2s are 14, or just ignore this. This will become 2. 7 by 2 is nothing but 3.5 into 10 to the power something will be there. Forget that 10 to the power. Answer should be B. Answer should be B. That's all. Answer should be B. You don't care whether it is 0.35. That is the examiner's job. Why are you wondering about it? Just mark, no, 3.5 into 10 to the power something. Automatically the answer will come out. Awesome, right? Check this out. Yes, that's the correct answer. Cool? Everybody with me on this? Great. Let's move to another trick then. Finding n terms can be your survivor in mathematics, like especially in series problem or problems where some substitution can be done. Like for example, what is the nth term of this AP? This is a simple question, but any kind of such problem you can use it. Example in this question, just try it for the second term only. Here the value of n will be 2. Try it out. Put n is equal to 2 over here. 4 2s are 8. 4 2s are 8. 8 minus 3 will be nothing but 5. Here put the value of n is equal to 2. 3 2s are 6. 6 minus 4 will be 2. Here put the value of n is equal to 2. 2 4s are 8. 8 plus 3 will be nothing but 11. Here if you put n is equal to 2, 3 2s are 6 plus 4 will be nothing but 10. Obviously there is only one such option which is giving you 5. So just mark this. That's it. Option A will be correct. Option A will be correct. Okay. So that's how you can do these kind of questions. Now if it is some of you are asking, sir, what if it is an integer type of question? Then is there any trick? See, for decimals there is no trick. But if you have to guess between 0 to 10, usually the guesses of 5, 1 and 0 works. 5, 1 and 0. Okay. Usually these are the most common numbers which are repeated. 5, 1, 0 and then you can say 2. These are the most common numbers. It depends. Check the values in the question. Accordingly you can figure it out. Now, whenever you see all of the above and none of the above, and many students get confused what to do. Well, now see, these tricks obviously you have to use it only in very rarest of the rarest circumstances, when you have no time and you really want to guess it. And whenever you see these options, remember, none of the above has a chance of 21% to be correct, and all of the above has a chance of 34% on an average. That means if there is all of the above, you should probably go with it. If there is none of the above, if you want to take a guess, maybe you should not go with it, because usually the chance of getting an option correct should be equal, 25%. If it is less than 25%, that means you should be little bit scared. Okay, chances are less. So most likely none of the above is usually not correct, it is rarely correct. And all of the above, if it is there, chances are more than 25%. So there is a good chance it is correct. So even if you see most likely things are correct in the above statements, okay, then you will go with all of the above. Just you should have some gut feeling that yeah, this makes sense, this also probably makes sense. If you feel that, go with all of the above. 34% chance usually of getting that correct. That's cheat code number 6. Check this question out. Kinetic theory of gases proves. Boyle's law, Charles' law. I know that it's a very important law. It proves many things. That's there at the back of the mind. You should just go with all of the above correct. So yes, that is in fact correct. Okay, so that's how it works. Now there is one more trick which I would love to give you, and that's ignoring the extreme values. I have given this many times. In fact, you can just click over here. Okay, right now it is not clickable. I will probably pin the comment, or I will make this link available to you in the comment section somewhere or in the description box. I've given this trick in the previous video. Just try searching on YouTube how to guess MCQs or how to guess options by Shreyas sir. You will get the video. Based on that, try to ignore the extreme values. Try to ignore the highest and the lowest values. Don't worry how to solve it. And for these two questions, and see whether actually it is correct or not. And you would definitely be surprised to see that actually it works. And let me know in the comment section if it worked for you. So this is a chemistry question and this is a physics question. Try this out by ignoring highest and the lowest value. Choose the median values and see if it makes sense. So guys, these tricks are very good. They work many times for many exams, but let me warn you, like I have been telling you even at the start of the session, that this is only for ultra cool people, not for everyone. Okay, this is only if you have not studied well, or even if you have studied, in the end of the exam for some weird reason you want to make a guess for some reason, then you use these tricks. Otherwise, do not start the paper with this unless you are going to have fun in the JEE Mains exam. If you are going to have fun in the JEE Mains exam, please put up a big smile in the chat box so that I know what kind of people are there in the chat box. Rashmi, my health is much better now. Thank you so much. So guys, if you want to really actually prepare, even in the last few days, remember, you do not know whether your exam is going to be on 25th July or maybe later on. There are crash courses. Even now it can help you because it has a good question bank with mock tests. And you can use not just these tricks but also many other things. You will learn a lot of things, how to solve difficult questions, easy questions, how to handle extreme situations, and how exactly to tackle the paper in that limited time. So all these kind of mock tests with assignments and a special question bank for all of you is there right now, available for all of you. Original price was 9,000. So last offer price is 1,800 when you use the coupon code SHHPRO. Okay, so we have some ultra cool people, like I can see in the chat box. That's really cool. So all you need to do is make sure you are going into the description box. You can see full JEE mock test series is also there. So you can just click on this, or there is a JEE crash course as well. You can just click on this, the test series plus assignments plus question bank. Now this question bank, you can use it for advanced preparation also. This is a special sprint question bank along with 2000 plus top questions and 144 assignments. Doubt solving you get, tips and tricks sessions, test series is also available. All of this for just 1,800 rupees. Like you can see right over here, make sure you have used the coupon code SHHPRO. Even if hardly few days are there, trust me, these things can make a lot of difference. Even if you score 20 marks, 30 marks more, who knows, that might get you into your dream college. And if your scores are much lower, I'm pretty sure it can improve drastically by just seeing the questions, and who knows, some of these questions might come just like it happened in the first attempt. Correct? So I'm really hoping to see all of you in the crash course as well. And if you want to stay updated with the latest news, make sure you're a part of the Telegram channel as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this session, and I hope you guys found this session very useful. And if you did so, make sure you like and share it with your friends, your batchmates, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel for getting more sessions on JEE. Thank you very much. This was your Captain Shreyas, and I'm signing off. Hasta la vista.